And we're live, guys, back at it again with some more Summoners War. It's your boy Java. And I mean, what can I say? My guild is be working fast and working hard. So they found Guilles or Guilles, whichever, and they've also found Kotos. So we've basically found 3 guardians, and all that's left is to find Tartarus, right? Which we kind of will in the next few minutes, I'm sure. But anyways, I'm going to be focusing on Guilles. I think Guilles, well, I'll just call him Guilles. I think Guilles is probably the hardest of the 3 guardians, aside from Tartarus, of course. I think he's the hardest one. I mean, there's a difficult one for everyone. It's relative, but for me, I think it's the hardest one. Why? So this one does magical blunt, vampire blunt, and he has high defense as to what his description says. So his first skill attacks all enemies and recovers the HP as much as the inflicted damage. So it's innate vampire rules right here. The passive, whenever your HP decreases by 35%, absorbs all the magic powers and with enhanced effects when an immemorial magic power exists. Basically absorbing the rune effects while attacking. Alright, additionally weakens the effects of the attack that's proportionate to the HP. And the usual memorial time. Yeah. Alright, so how are you going to beat this guy? Of course there's a strategy info, but screw strategy, right? No, don't screw strategy. Anyways, he's wind first and foremost. So you're going to need some wind and or fire. Right? So basically I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the water one. It's not Kotos, I forgot the name already. But yeah, but this is a team that I usually use when I'm fighting Guilles. Yes. So Galen is really there because he's a speed buffer. And by right I should have Beta instead of Chasun, but I use Chasun because 1, she violent procs a bit more often, and 2, the cooldown time is less than Beta's, because Beta's Serenity is like a good 6 turn cooldown, if not 5. And Grant Life, you know, if you revive a monster then it's another extra 3 turns waiting. I can't do that when fighting this. So this is my team. Lucian is needed because Lucian ignores defense, and as we just realized, Guilles has high defense. Right, so you're going to need defense break, ignore defense, nuke for the 2 rune effects, and of course your typical people. You don't need immunity for this one because no matter what you do, he's going to be sucking HP from you guys. Vampire rune effect. So it makes no sense to bother immunity of yourself. There's no real no need for cleansing harmful effects because he doesn't have any. From as far as I understand, he doesn't have any. Alright, let's get right into it. I'm on. Okay, so I'm not going to alter anything, I'm just going to do it. Usual strategy. Save your 3rd skills as much as possible. I can do this with Isabel because Isabel is boss. We go there, we go here. I'll just get rid of these guys. Alright. Just 1. Good to get rid of the Minotaurs because they can be very annoying. Don't let them feel they can wipe you. Defense break. No defense break, okay. So we may be screwed. Or not. Get rid of you. There we go. Alright, they're going to attack. And they kill him, which means that I've already somewhat failed because I needed him to be my defense breaker. But hey, we'll still go on. Alright. Defense break you. We'll get rid of everything here. Get rid of that. Alright, there's a counter going. Defense break. Nice. So you see, this is why I need a defense break, because once you break his defense, you're pretty much good. You won't use endless defense. To be honest, I can't really use endless defense. Yes. Can actually do this again. Hopefully. Heal. Alright. Do that. And that's the next thing, to have Lucian for the unrecoverable, because once the unrecoverable is on Guilles, then he can't recover any HP, which means an easier life for you guys. So, you know, if you have Lucian real, yeah, you got this. We're doing well without trouble. Galleon, I mean. I'll use this. Where's the real ones? No, Chasun, you're killing me. Damn. You see, this is what I said in the previous video. Violent procs can potentially screw you over. And that's what happened to me. I know I can't do anything properly because the will effect is there, so it's immune. Okay. But it's better for him to have the will than to have the destroyer, because I think destroyer would be worse for me. Oh no, you don't. To prevent you from doing that. So as you can see, not only does Galleon break defense, but my Isabel breaks defense. So right then and there, you know that assassins break defense on their first skill. So if you have an assassin, you know, we'll just go for that. Kill you. There you go. And that's Guilles, guys, without my Galleon. Let's see, I'll go with Revenge. No. Alright, we have time, so let me go through. Okay, I'll just make another video. Alright, so that's it for Guilles. Yeah, Guilles. The one that I was remembering, Leos. There we go, Leos. So hope you guys enjoy this one. Hope you learned something, at least how to beat Guilles. How to beat Guilles. Again, you don't really need immunity. You don't really need to have a cleanser per se, because he does not do any of those things, right? So you don't need to worry about immunity. What you do need, a defense break, a nukers, a healer, not necessarily a revival, maybe a revive, a healer. What else? Someone that grants unrecoverable. So any Joker will do, Lucian preferably. Assassins do stuff like that. If you have Alexi, that would do, because Brand defense break and her passive is really good. For healing and reviving, you have Beta, you have Chasun, you have my good friend Kong Lao. He has the Light Anubis, two of them actually. So So that's a good healer slash revival. You know, you have a nice array of monsters to choose from. So that's the strat to beating Guilles. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Java out, Gaza.